Hey guys, it's been a while. Um, so I have been sort of sick since New Year's, like a sore throat, um, low grade fever, chills, sweats, waking up in the morning just drenched in sweat. You don't need to know all the details, it doesn't matter. At any rate, that's where I've been. Um, I've been sick sort of on and off all of January, and it's been fun. Um, I just wanted to pop on, give like a mini little update. Tonight starts my 4-day weekend, my birthday extravaganza. Tuesday is my birthday. Um, and I decided to take a cheeky extra day off and have a 4-day weekend instead of going in Monday and working a day and then having a day off and then going back to work. So it is Astrid. Hi. It is my first time off work that is not sick time since I've started back in 2021, which is amazing. And it's going to be a little mini vacation, and fingers crossed I am healthy this weekend. I don't have any big plans. I just sort of want to get caught up around the house. Christmas is still up. Slightly embarrassed, but migraines will be migraining. And that's partially why Christmas is still up. Migraines and sleeping them off on the weekends. So yeah, I want to get Christmas down and put away, put Valentine's Day up. I love decorating for all the holidays. I have pillows and decor for every single holiday ever you can imagine, pretty much. At least all the big ones. And so I want, for what few days we have left for Valentine's Day, I want to get that up. I have some projects I want to work on. I have the litter box enclosure that I have been trying to work on for a couple years. I forget when I bought the cabinet for it. Mom and I hauled it upstairs. I don't know how much of it's solid wood. It's got a bit that's like a good chunk of solid. It's very heavy at the very least. I know not all of it is solid wood because when I cut the hole out for the cat door, it wasn't solid wood, but whatever the heck it's made of, it was stinking heavy. And let me just say, I am strong. I used to lift bodies for a living. I was a CNA for 6 years. You know, I can lift heavy things, okay? But this cabinet was heavy. But the main reason that I'm making a litter box cabinet is to keep little beastie here out of the litter box, and she doesn't know that it's happening because she likes to eat the little tasty morsels that are inside the litter box. It's one of her favorite little treats, and we don't like that. So we are going to try to nip that in the bud once and for all. Get the litter box cabinet taken care of. At least get it sanded, maybe stained. Might not have the doors finished, but that's okay because the litter box will be inside it. And the way the litter box is, the door on the litter box doesn't face the doors of the cabinet, if that makes sense. So she will have a much harder time getting her head into the litter box. And I'm hoping once it's all finished, she won't be able to get into the litter box at all. We shall see. She's very smart. She knows how to open drawers, if I haven't told you that already. She's not a dum-dum by any means. She's very intelligent. So she'll probably figure it out. Who knows what she'll do. She'll figure it out, I'm sure. But yeah, that's something I'd like to do. I need to get my plants planted. There are lots of just little tasks that I need to do, like patching holes. I have a towel rod I need to hang. I have some pictures in the spare bathroom I want to get put on the wall. I have to do some laundry because, like I mentioned, I've been like sweating, been waking up soaked in sweat. My bedding is absolutely disgusting. I need to wash it. And unfortunately, I don't have a washer and dryer in my apartment. So I'm going to have to schlep that over to the laundromat, which is going to be fun. I hate it, but it also means that I get to get pizza tomorrow. If I go tomorrow, I'll probably go tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe I'll work on projects tomorrow. I don't know. So yeah, that's something I'm going to do. Yeah, just work on a lot of projects around the house. I've been just, since I went back to, I was off for a year, but when I was off, I was just like laid up sick a lot. I just did a lot of sleeping. I didn't really get a whole lot of what I wanted around the house done. There was a reason I was off home and not at work. And it was because my migraines weren't great. And I was not doing a whole lot humaning. You know, I wasn't in the real world protecting. So, you know, I've got my desk that I'd like to work on. I need to figure out how I can fill the holes and make it so that I can stain over the holes and make them not noticeable. Make the holes blend in with the wood seamlessly so you don't notice the holes. Because I'm going to put new hardware in so that it's just one pole instead of two hole. Does that make sense? Because the handle used to be like this, like a drawer handle. Instead, I'm just going to put a knob. So instead of two holes, I'm going to have one. And I have to fill the two holes and put one single hole. And it's solid wood, and I'm not painting it because I like the look of dark wood. Fight me. I don't care. Dark wood is classic. It will always forever be classic. It comes, it goes, but it always comes back. It's always classic. And I just like dark wood. So I'm going to try to see if I can figure out how I can make it so that those holes blend. I can stain the holes. I know there's stainable wood filler, or you can get dark wood fill. So if I can put a dowel in the hole, but not all the way where the front of the drawer is, I might be able to do it that way. If you have any tips or ideas, please let me know in the comments because I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah. So I might try to work on the desk this weekend because there were some things that I requested on my birthday list. And if I get one of them, I'd like to get my desk set up because, you know, I've had that desk in my attic since I moved in 2017, thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to totally work on this. I'm going to sand it and stain it and get it all set up. And no. Because as soon as I moved in, I got a new job. And then I was busy with my job. And I was working retail. And it was, you know, work night, open morning, close night. Like just all over the place. Not a normal schedule. And then COVID hit. I don't even know what the hell I did over COVID. I didn't do anything productive at all. It was a waste of time, honestly. Did anybody get anything productive done over COVID? Be honest. I don't know. I think Maureen Johnson was the only one on the planet that got anything done during COVID, if we're going to be frank. But I sure as hell didn't. I did not get a whole lot of stuff done during COVID. So yeah, I'd like to get my desk done. I have a peel and stick backsplash that I need to get put up in the kitchen. Maybe I can get that up this weekend. I need to touch up the cabinets because there's a couple spots that need touched up, and I need to like touch up on the bottom and whatnot before I can put the tile backsplash up. But once I do that, Maybe I'll put that backsplash up. Once the backsplash is up, then I can put the shelf up. And that will be awesome when I can put that shelf up. Because then I can, like, put my phone there and I can actually, like, watch videos while I'm doing dishes. Because, like, I hate doing dishes. Dishes are one of the banes of my existence. So, I can actually have, like, a place to put my dishes, or my phone while I'm doing dishes, or if I actually wanted to, I could put my tablet on the shelf there, or I could put other things, like, so the way my kitchen is set up, the fireplace is right next to the sink, and the mantle is there, so I have my soap and everything there, but I also want to put some hooks on the shelf that I'm going to install, and have it so that the bottle brush that I have is hanging off the shelf into the sink. So it's there so I can just grab it and use it when I need to, instead of just, because I have a lot of brushes that lay on the sink. It's an old cast iron farm sink. So there's the basin, and then to the right is the grate where the dishes dry. And so I have a lot of stuff that just sits on that grate. And I'd like to clear that off so it's just the grate and I can't think of the word, but the drying rack, I guess. Is that the word for it? Maybe. I don't know. Words. Blah. But I'm gonna go now because Astrid really, really wants me to play with her. I just got home a little bit ago. I had a chiropractor appointment, and my appointment was at 4, and I didn't even get seen by the doctor until well after 5 o'clock. I didn't get out of there until after 6:15 or something. I was there forever. It was so late. It was not fun. It was my first appointment too, so it was not a good look for them. But I need it, so, we're just gonna take it with a grain of salt. It happens. Just let it go. It's fine. These things happen. As frustrating as it can be. I think what I'm most upset about is that I used my PTO, my paid time off. I left work early just to sit there in an office for at least a good half hour more, just waiting for the doctor to come see me. Just waiting. But I'm going to the chiropractor to get adjustments to help with my chronic migraine, and they did x-rays, and apparently my neck curves. So apparently your neck is supposed to curve backward, and my neck curves forward. So that's awesome for me. We're going to work on that and some low back pain, and hopefully that will help alleviate some of my migraine symptoms. There are symptoms that I have absolutely no control over. They're just out of my hands. I can't control the weather. I can't control my menstrual cycle. That's just my life. Can't control the fact that I'm a woman. That's just my lot in life. So it is what it is. I have an appointment with my neuro in a couple weeks. We're going to work on some medications and some whatnot. I'm going to see about FMLA. So at least I will have job security with that, which will be awesome. Because they don't like when I use a lot of PTO at work, which unfortunately with chronic migraine, it happens. And that was the whole reason why I got put on leave the first time, was because I was using so much leave, and then I didn't have leave, and I used up all my leave, and I was still sick, and I was missing so much work, and at one point I think I missed a whole month, and it was not great. So we're working on migraines. It's a work in progress. it is what it is, you know? So hopefully see some improvement. You guys have a great night. Here's hoping I have a great weekend. I think I will. I've got the kids here with me. I'm looking forward to a great weekend. Here's hoping for no blizzards. As an end of January baby, I always used to get blizzards and the Super Bowl. And they finally moved the Super Bowl, so I don't get that anymore. And one year I literally had the polar vortex for my birthday. Bought all these plant babies for my birthday. Brought them from the car to the house, maybe like 5 seconds each. They all immediately died. Well, they didn't immediately die. Got them into the house, they seemed fine, and then they all started dying. So they didn't like those 5 seconds out in the cold. Okay, seriously though, I have to go play with Astrid. She's giving me her lamb chop. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye.